welcome back to my channel. This is Rosalina from Let's Plan About It. Today I'm going to be working on my dashboard spread that I actually use for social media. I'm going to be using the brand new sticker book from Cassthetic Plans, Changing of the Seasons. I just got this in yesterday, so I want to go ahead and use it for this week. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. I think I'm going to go into the fall set. I think this is what I want to start with. I was so close to doing the winter, but I think the fall set is what I'm going to do. I think that's just going to be better. And I mean, you know, we are still in fall, and typically I do love fall. Fall is my favorite season, but for some reason this year, I'm just kind of ready to get into like the Christmas and the winter. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm feeling. So, but I said, you know what? Let's use this and go from there. So I think I'm actually going to place this right here instead of all the way down at the bottom. So yeah, I'm just getting kind of all my fall spreads out so I can transition into winter, Christmas. It's more Christmas that I'm actually looking forward to. That doesn't really look that straight, but you know, just gonna kind of roll with it. But anyways, yeah, it's more Christmas that I'm looking forward to the most. I'm just gonna go with my Uniball Signo. I always do that. I'm just going to wipe this out. I might put something here, but just to be on the safe side in case I don't, I want to get this whited out. I'm going to bring in some more boxes. I could bring in one of these, or I could just bring a plain box. I think I'm just going to bring in a plain box. I will probably bring in this one here. Right, I'm going to white those out, but I'm just going to use my white out this time. All right, and I might as well just white the notes out right there. I'm going to bring another box. I guess I'll go ahead and bring this one in. I'm going to place this one about right here. I could fit something right here. That would be kind of cool. I can do Harvest Blessings. I think this would fit perfect right here. Oh, it really would. All right, so we're gonna do that. All right, got that down there. These header boxes, and I'm going to stick it right here. That's going to cover the white out, and I'm going to put a couple of bullet points. I know exactly what I would fill in, so that's going to work out nicely. I'm going to put that there, and it just gives me more function. That should be okay there. And then maybe I'll bring a little bit of some leaves or something to go on top of that box. I can take one of these and just kind of cut it so it's sitting on the box. Right, and I have this little scrap that I can save, and I'll take a leaf like this and stick it there. All right, good. And maybe I'll bring a little bit more of the roses. So I'll bring maybe like this. Okay. And then I can have some stuff right here. We'll probably take this truck here. About there should be good. All right, cute. I want to take a little bit more of these roses and get them on this page. I really love these florals. These florals are so pretty. They are my favorite. I love roses. Absolutely love them. For right here, I kind of want to bring in one more box, and that's really going to set me up for function on this side. I'll probably go in with this one. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some lines in here. All right, and get all these lines in. All right, that looks good. And I think that this side for right now can be considered good. So let's go ahead and jump into the other side. Here I'm actually thinking I want to take one of these trucks and have it here. Since I have the green on this side, I think I'm going to take this red truck, and then maybe I can have like a quote or something next to it. So I'll stick that there. And since I have a lot of function here, I think it's gonna be okay for me to take away some function for this side. But since it is Black Friday week, a lot of the brands that I do work with, they do have a lot of sales going on. So I did need a lot of that function. So I think right here in All Things Give Thanks, I think that will sit really nicely. Like that. And then maybe I can have some leaves or something kind of falling around it. Maybe I'll take like this yellow one. And I'll take like this green one. All right. And maybe I'll bring a little bit more of that floral up here. Is this gonna be too thin? A little bit. Let me take a thicker one. Maybe one like this. I like to cut a lot of my florals in half. It just gives you more. And I like when it's kind of coming off the page. Sometimes I'll add an entire floral on my spread, but for the most part, I feel like I like to kind of cut them off. All right, so we're gonna leave that for now. And I want to bring in one of those fences. I was really wanting to do this one, but I feel like it might be too big. But like I said, I did give myself a lot of function, so I think it's gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here. All right, that's looking good. And maybe I can start bringing in a tree or two, maybe right here, maybe right here. And I'll just kind of have them coming off the page as well. So I'll do something like that. I'm gonna save that scrap. I don't think I want to use the same tree, but I will probably bring in another one here. Maybe like this. I might have to just cut into it. Oh no, I won't. I think that'll be okay right there. Fits perfect actually. All right. And I want to bring in more of the floral. Typically I start with function, but I guess this week I have different plans, so that's cool. I'm just gonna use my scraps first before I start dipping into more things. Put that one down there. How I can bring in some boxes. So I think I'm gonna leave this alone. I think I'll leave Monday alone. So I'll start with this color here. I'll do this box. Just kind of have that in the center. And maybe I'll bring in some bullet points for Tuesday. And I'll probably bring in these light colored ones. All right, Thursday I think I'll leave alone. I think I want to get a box in right here. So I will actually, yeah, I'll bring some bullet points here. So I'll bring in, I think I'm gonna bring in more of the red. I'm just gonna finish off the bullet points before I skip to the next page for the boxes. And then I'll bring a box here and I should be good to go. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take 2 boxes and I'll do this one down here actually. I changed my mind. I think I'm just gonna do 1 box instead. I'm gonna go in with this color. I don't think I'm gonna need that much function on Saturday. So, and if I do, I could just kind of write it somewhere else or if I have enough room, but I think that should be okay. Now I think I want to do more floral down here. So I'm gonna take this one off and go to the florals page. I think the florals will be a little better. I do have this long strip right here. Yeah, I think that's gonna sit a lot nicer. And maybe I can put this one, would that look weird right here? A little bit. I feel like it's just kind of in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I could bring it up to the top. I'm just gonna do that. So I'm gonna take this about here and I'll add a little bit more around the top. I'm gonna bring this one a little bit more up so it doesn't look so crazy. I wasn't meaning to do this, but you know what? I'm doing it, so that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes the spread will, sometimes a sticker actually, a sticker will tell you differently. Some more of these florals. Yeah. Then maybe the other side, maybe I could do the leaves. Or is that too different? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. All right. All right. And since I'm already here talking about borders, where did those leaves go? Here they are. What if I stuck one of these like up here? Yeah, maybe not like a complete border, but something like that. Yeah, and maybe we could do a little bit more right here. Since we're already here, might as well just complete it. So I'll do that. Take this one. Do like that. And maybe I can do about this one. Like that. All right. I'm going to cut some of this off. Yeah, I like that. That kind of brings in more of the leaves. And just a reminder, you don't have to use the sticker the way that it comes. You can always change it up. I'll just do something like that. I really need to clean my scissors because they are looking crazy. All right, that's gonna be fine. It kind of covers up the box a little bit right there, but that should be okay. And then we'll come back to this side. I got a little sidetracked there. How about like a little falling leaf? Just add a couple around the spread. Because we all know you can't control a leaf. It's gonna fall how it wants to fall. So that's how it's just gonna fall around the spread. And maybe I'll take one of these and just kind of, oh, I don't wanna take too much room. About something like that. And maybe I can get another one maybe like on top of the box, like that. Could do another one like that. I'm just trying to use up these scraps. As you can probably tell, maybe this one we'll add right here. I just like a full spread. Take some of this and kind of put it on this box. Since this is the biggest box that I have, maybe I will take this one off and place it up here. All right, like that. And since I have one there, I might as well get another one. This is exactly what I mean when I say I don't know how to stop. I think I'm actually gonna take this one off and put it on the other side. Maybe maybe like that. Yeah, and then I have a little bit of this scrap left. I'll go ahead and just put this one right here. I don't know how I feel about this here, so I'm gonna move that one. I think, if anything, I'll probably just place that one down there. It's a lot of red, but I think that looks a little better. I think I'm actually going to move this one as well. This will be good without it. Maybe I could put this like somewhere on this side instead. Just kind of bring more leaves in. Like there. I'll bring in this one. About there. I should probably start calling this spread done, but you know, I have a hard time with stopping. Maybe bring in something like, actually I feel like I need more green on this side, so we'll get that there. Because again, I don't know how to stop, and I love to put stickers on there for some reason. I feel like it really makes the spread look extremely full, which if you know me, you know I love a full spread. So I'm just gonna kind of mix them up. Or not mix them up, but scatter them. And I'll probably take one more. Yeah. I'll probably just get this little scrap down here at the bottom. All right, that looks good. I think this is where I need to stop because I just keep going. So I think this spread can be considered done using Cassthetic plans, changing of the seasons. Let's go ahead and get this in the planner and see how it looks. Alrighty, so this is going to be the final spread. It's in my planner. It's all ready. I absolutely love how it came out. I hope you guys do too. If you guys like this video, if you guys like this spread, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not, but you would like to be, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.